Hey everybody, it's John. Welcome back to the farm. Well, if you can't tell by now, I don't script out my videos, and I normally shoot everything on one take. So anyway, I'm gonna give you all a quick review of this RTV x900. So we've had this for a while now, and I think I've got enough hours on it that I can give you, I guess, my honest opinion of it. So I was thinking the other day, you know, we really don't use this thing as much as I thought we would. And then I started going back through some old video looking for clips, and it seems like every time I turn around, we have this thing loaded down. We're using it for little projects here and there. There are only two things about it right now. Actually, there are going to be three that I want to change, that I don't like, that I wish, you know, maybe wish is not the right word, that could have been done just a little bit better. Anyway, we'll go through those right now. I'm going to make it a quick video this week because I do get wordy, and we'll just knock this out. So I guess the first thing that I want to change, and my daughter Jillian, who's been running this a pretty good bit lately, said the same thing, is we got to get some side mirrors on this thing. It's amazing. Every time I turn around, I wish there were side mirrors on this. We tend to back up a lot around here, and it would just be nice if we had them. One of my other complaints is the bed liner quality in this thing. You know, it just wasn't the best. So I don't know what kind of product they use to put a bed liner in here, but there's a few spots like this, and I did that. See, here's another big one right here. Probably the first time I really used the bed on this. And if you've been watching for a while, when we had all the damage down here from the December ice storm that came through, that I went through, and Claire and I eventually cut up all those pine limbs, and I was tossing them in the back here, and tossing in those limbs and stuff is what ripped this bed liner. What you doing, Jillian?
Getting cobwebs off.
Getting cobwebs off?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
So, Jilly, you've been running this a lot. What are your thoughts on it?
It's a nice machine, but it brakes hard, and it's hard to get it moving, especially in reverse.
So it's hard to get it moving in reverse, and
the gears are still sticky.
And the gears are still sticky, but not as sticky as when we first got it, right?
Definitely not. The reverse one's the worst. Going backwards, it's hard.
So trying to get it in reverse.
Yeah.
So this is a diesel model, and think of it like a big golf cart. You know, when you're pushing the gas, it's go. When you let off the gas, this thing's going to come to a stop, whether you brake or not.
But you can't like ease into it, because when you start easing into it, you don't go anywhere, and then you'll eventually get to the point where it just like flies, because that's when it like hits its position.
I mean, it's not going to snap your head back when you hit the accelerator. I think in high range, in high, this thing will go about 20 miles an hour.
You say that, but I haven't gotten it there
Yeah,
yet.
I mean, I don't think I've got it to 20 miles an hour either. I mean, here on the farm, we don't need to go that fast. A lot of times I just put it in low and creep around, because I'm an old man and I like creeping around on it. But it's convenient. It does everything we need it to do. If I had a larger piece of property where I had to get from one end to the other in a reasonable amount of time, I mean, if I was going miles, this would not be the machine that I would want to use to do that. It would just not be very efficient from a time standpoint. But I mean, it'll fire right up. Jillian, like I said, she enjoys driving it. Astrid likes chasing it. Go get her, Astrid. So we're about to load up some cow cubes here and go out and tend the farm. But yeah, the quality of that bed liner, you know, it's just lacking. From a quality standpoint, that's really the only complaint I have. So yeah, it's nice and dirty, but it's
farm
you know,
chic.
It's farm chic, as Jillian puts it. So yeah, Jelly likes to blow around in high. I tend to keep it in low. There's the horn for those of you who haven't heard it yet.
I'm not good at easing on the brake. Second, closer.
All right, so my last complaint with this is when this thing is dirty, there's no mesh or anything covering, and that is a big opening for the gas tank there. So you got to be careful. First time I put diesel in this, I had crap everywhere, and it was one of those kind of moments. So had to put the cap back on, clean it off a little bit, you know. So I'm not sure if there's a screen that Kubota sells or if there's one aftermarket that I can get for this, but it's something that I want to look into. But other than that, the machine's been great. It lugs around everything that I put in the back. I mean, I've had this thing stacked up to the top of the cab with wood. Like I said, the quality of the bed liner, not so good, but overall, the quality of the machine has been great. You know, it's got Jillian's approval. Amanda's gotten comfortable driving it. Like I said, there's still times when the coming on and off the gas is a little wonky, but for the most part, it's very safe, very efficient, I would say, as far as how much diesel we use around here, which is not very much at all. Just running around the little bit of farm that we have. But yeah, we tend to use this thing an awful lot, so very happy. Really nothing else I can complain about. Windshield's hard to keep clean, but you know, once again, that doesn't come standard on the machine. Of course, neither does the canopy, so put those two things on, and so it's good to have a rag every now and then to wipe the windshield off. But yeah, there it is. Got cup holders. I mean, what can you complain about, right, Julie?
No side mirrors.
No side mirrors. Yeah, I did tell them it'd be cool if it had some side mirrors.
No rear view mirror.
The rear view mirror, I think if you had side mirrors, it would be fine. At least one on the driver's side.
And it needs a radio.
And it needs a radio, of course. I mean, yeah, we should have just got the deluxe and had air conditioning and all that other stuff. So yeah, you can get a rear view mirror for it as well, stuff that attaches to the bar. You can even get a sound bar that goes in these things that like attaches up back here, so you can have Bluetooth connected devices, and you can get lights that go on this thing. I mean, you can put all kinds of stuff on this thing. But this is how it came from the dealer, so we really haven't made any changes yet. You know, I have no intentions of putting a winch on the front. I don't think that's anything we're going to need. We just don't do any kind of stuff like that around here. Here, Jilly's going to run the dump bed for you. Yeah, it's got a little safety so you don't engage your dump bed when you're just out running around. Yeah, it's pretty quick. That's as far as it goes. Tailgate's down, it'll dump everything you put in it. Here, pop it back up for a minute. Here's a look underneath. This is to boost your ego when you lift it up. Hot, hot. Yeah. So there you go. Anyway, like I said, just a quick video this week. I'm gonna let Jillian roll on and put this thing away, and I'm gonna go finish watering pigs. But yeah, good piece of equipment. If you're interested, I definitely wouldn't tell you to hesitate. So I've noticed at our local Kubota dealership, they've actually had RTVs on the lot. Late last year when we picked this one up, we'd been waiting for probably it had been some months. So I'll leave it at that. And we were waiting on this particular model. We didn't think we needed the 1100, and we didn't want the gas-powered models. Now those will get up and do like 45 miles an hour, and that was just something we didn't need here. So anyway, yeah, if you got questions, let me know. If you have one of these, by all means, you can dump your thoughts and, you know, comments down below. And yeah, good piece of equipment. Now they do come in colors other than Kubota orange. I think you could have got it in black and then some flavor of camouflage. But, you know, I didn't want the camouflage one because, you know, it looks like you're just floating around, like flying Wonder Woman's jet or something. All right, anyway, we'll go ahead and end it on that one. Everybody take care, and we'll catch y'all next time.
I'm so stupid.
The struggles
Am I like
of a new vehicle
dumb or something?
with Jillian.
Is there? No, there's only reverse.
So far, we couldn't get the seatbelt buckled. We couldn't get it started. No, you don't want it to go forward. You're going to hit my car.
No, I'm on the brake.
Okay, but we want to go backwards first.
Oh my God, Amanda! I'm just trying to get the parking.
Okay, he said
thing.
rocket,
Wasn't there like?
rocket, and it should get out of the park's duck mode.
That was about something else. Why did this man give us all the information? What does this do? No, that's four-wheel.
That's 4- and 2-wheel drive. I think I need to switch seats with you.
Dude, I'm pushing as hard as my little fingers.
Let's try rocking it first.
We tried. That was for
you didn't.
this.
You need to move forward and back.
10 minutes to figure out how the parking thing works. But you push the button, pull back, and then you push forward. Ta-da!
Ready?
Yeah, I think.
Finally got it started. We're going backwards, remember.
Yeah, can you keep in mind this is my first time doing this? This could go terribly wrong.
And we're not moving. Is it in 2-wheel drive? Oh, you had your foot on the brake?
No, I'm on the...
Whoa! Lightly.
Well, we're not moving, so it doesn't even...
It does matter, because if all of a sudden we did move, you sure parking brake's off?
Yeah, that was the parking thing.
Did it? I'll go all the way to the top. Put your foot on the brake. No, we're still not moving. Further low. That's going to go forward. Gentle. It's not going anywhere. Okay, we're not in neutral at all. There you go. We were in neutral.
No, we were in reverse.
Okay, try it one more
It's just
time.
not working. What in the heebie-jeebies?
You want to talk about this?
Starting the tractor. Not the tractor. What's this called? The four-wheelie
Side-by-side?
thing. The four-wheelie thing. The side-by-side. You push in, pull back, push up on the parking thing.
Okay, but we didn't start it yet.
I know. I don't know the technical term.
I think it needs to be in park
Nope.
before we start it.
I just did this a second ago, Amanda.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It needs to be neutral.
Mm-hmm. And then you... I think it's down all the way. No, it's not. There it is. Why isn't it going now? Amanda, I'm so not liking this. Am I losing my mind? I should have never turned it off. Let's try this again.
Whoa.
There we go.
Gentle.
It was pushing. Look, I'm gently doing it. It's not
Gentle.
moving.
There.
We're going.
As you and I fly off
That's why they made
the
seatbelts.
cliff back here. Definitely stiff. Now remember, low, you don't go very fast.
I know. That's why I put it on low.
High is 25.
Yeah. Low wasn't it like 10 or 5?
I think it was 10 to 15, something like that.
Beep beep.
Oh my goodness. You're running over where I've got bulbs planted.
Sorry.
Okay, don't kill me going down here.
We gotta test it out.
Okay, well you might need to put it into 4-wheel drive and do not hit my clothesline. Alright. Look, there's...
Well,
Whoa.
we're testing out 4-wheel drive. Do I? Well, how does this thing
There's
work?
the babies all
Do I
out.
just push it down? Oh my god, I just pushed down. Is that it? Yeah. And then the other case if I want all of it to go at once.
Stubby tail.